right away. Now, going forward, starting next week, or maybe the week after, I think next week I might be taking off for the holiday for Thanksgiving. But yeah, so in 2 weeks, I'll be sharing a link with you where you can come watch these Facebook Lives in a new social media platform called Be Connected. It's a fabulous, fabulous platform. You can join for free, and later on, if you want, you can upgrade. And there you'll be able to chat with me and ask questions, and you can view other people's trainings. And there's all these live shows going on every day. So it's an incredible platform, and it's a place for you to connect and network with other entrepreneurs and find power partners or JV partners. So stay tuned for that. So today I'm going to talk about a problem that a lot of entrepreneurs have, and that is that they're wasting a lot of time in their business because they don't have systems in place to streamline their processes, their sales and follow-up processes in particular. So there's so many different systems you can put in place, but today I'm going to focus on one in particular that I think is super, super important, which is how, steps you can take to make it easier for people to schedule appointments with you. So have you found that when you're trying to make appointments with people, you go back and forth playing phone tag, text tag, email tag, right? Does that happen to you? All right, well, you're in the right place because I'm going to be sharing how you can avoid that. So please feel free to share this video with anyone you think who could benefit from it, and also just tag people down below so that they can come over and watch this replay, okay? So please spread the love. Really appreciate you doing that. And if you're watching this as a replay, don't be shy. Please comment down below with any questions, takeaways, ahas, insights that you have, and I will come back and I will respond, okay? So if you don't know me, if you're new to my world, I'm Debbie Hoffman. I am a sales and follow-up coach, and I work with heart-centered coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs, people in network marketing who are leaving potential clients and income, are letting them slip through the cracks because they don't have a reliable follow-up and sales system in place. And I work with them to create a step-by-step process so they know what to do and what to say and how to be at every step of the process, so they have more ideal clients saying yes to working with them. So welcome to my world. I'm so glad you're here. So again, today I'm going to be talking about a system that you can put in place to streamline your business, because a lot of people are wasting so much time and energy, and they're floundering around when they could be spending more time on income producing activities. All right, so I'll be focusing today on scheduling appointments with people. So the first step is to get an online calendar scheduling system. There are several out there. There's TimeTrade, Calendly. I use Acuity. I really like it. It's very easy to use, and there's so many great features to it. And you can check out my link. I'll also post it down below. I have a resources tab on my website, powerupyourfollowup.com/resources, and you'll see a link for Acuity there. So first step, find one. Some of them have a free trial. Some of them have a free thing. Free, you're not going to get all the bells and whistles that you need. And it's very, very affordable. I mean, some of them are like $10 to $20 a month, probably. All right, so that's step one. Choose your system, okay? Next step, once you've chosen your system, if you can, I highly recommend you hire a virtual assistant to set it up for you. I have clients in my Power Up Your Sales program, and they've been trying to do it on their own, and it can be very frustrating. So find someone to set it up for you. And if you can't afford a VA, you can find someone. I have some people in the Philippines I'm working with now for $5 an hour. So it's very, very affordable. But if you're on this really limited budget, just do it yourself. It will just take a little time, okay? And then what I recommend you do, a lot of entrepreneurs make a mistake where they have one calendar link for all the different types of calls that they do. And that's not good, because when people go onto your calendar, you're not going to know what their intention is for the call. Are they looking for collaboration, or are they looking to sell you something? Or what are they, are they signing up for a discovery session? Like, what are they signing up for? So have a different link for each appointment type. So for instance, I have a link for coaching calls with my clients, and that link is just for my clients to book coaching calls with me. Then I have a link specifically for discovery sessions. And by the way, I recommend you give a name to your discovery session, a benefit-oriented name. I use Follow Up on Your Dreams discovery session. Then so I have for collaboration calls, I have for coaching calls, I have for discovery session, and then I have another link that's kind of a free for all. I can use it for various different scenarios. So I have one link for a 30-minute collaboration call and one for 60 minutes. So if I know the person and I know that we're a good fit, I'll give them the link for the 60-minute. If they're new to my world and I'm not sure who they are, and if there's a good fit, I don't want to waste time. So I'll schedule it for 30 minutes. Some people schedule 15. I think that's a little rushed. Okay. And then what you can do is set up different days for your different activities. So what I mean by that, for example, I do all of my coaching calls with my clients on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I do my discovery sessions on Wednesdays and Fridays. I also do some collaboration calls on Mondays. So discovery sessions and collaboration calls are on Wednesdays and Fridays. And the reason I do that is that it's very, very hard to shift energy from coaching a client to having an enrollment conversation. So if you have it on one day, then you're in that mode of having enrollment conversations all in one day. And then in the next day, you're just coaching. So it was a game changer for me. So totally recommend you do that. So once you've set up the links and you've set up the different links for the different appointment types, then start inputting times in your calendar, and then you can start giving the link out to people to book calls. And then set a reminder in your calendar. Like I recommend you put times in out 2 to 3 months, and then put a reminder in your calendar, in your CRM. Hopefully you have a CRM to remind you to add more times, because you don't want people going to your calendar and saying there are no times in there. So you have to keep checking and remind yourself to keep checking. Okay. All right. The third tip that I have for you is once you've created your links, I recommend that you purchase a URL for each appointment type. So go to wherever you purchase URLs. I use GoDaddy. There's, I think it's called cheapname.com. I forget. I think that's it. There's another one that's cheaper than GoDaddy, but I just have everything at GoDaddy and it's much easier for me. So it's not very expensive. It's like $19 a year for a URL. And when you normally, when you sign up the first time, they normally give you like a 2-year special deal. All right. So you go to GoDaddy, and I've purchased URLs for each appointment type. So for instance, my coaching calls are coachwithdebbie.com. And the discovery session, I recommend you use connectwith.com. That's a really good one, Connect With. I didn't do that, and now it's too late for me to change it. But that's, I think, the nicest one. I had Talk with Debbie, and I'm not thrilled about it, but it'd be a nightmare to change it. So connectwithyourname.com. A lot of them are being taken up because I've been recommending people do this for years. And so you might have to get creative and add your middle initial or your last name or something to be able to purchase a URL that isn't taken yet. So I have coachwithdebbie.com. You can have Connect With. And then for collaboration calls, you can have chatwith.yourname.com. And then I have this bucket I mentioned that I call followupwithdebbie.com. And I use that for various situations. If I've done a 1-hour collaboration call with someone, the next one will be a 30-minute. So I'll give them that link. Okay. So when you set this calendar link up, what happens is when you meet somebody and you decide to connect, you don't have to say, I'll call you to set up a time. You just give them the link. And you can also, when you have the URL, you can just say, just go to www.connectwithdebbie.com and you can schedule a call. So you don't have to send them this long link from Acuity. You can remember it. You can also add it into your emails. You can put it on social media. You can have it all over the place. And it's just going to make it so much easier for you. I was talking to a client in my Power Up Your Sales program the other day, and she did a vendor booth. And she didn't have the URL set up yet. And so she's just been following. Actually, she did have the URL set up, but didn't use it. She called people and left a message. When would you like to connect, for a call? And so she's going back and forth and back and forth, and that is such a waste of time. So when you have the system in place, it's going to streamline your business. You will have more time to do income producing activities like calling potential clients or coaching your clients or having discovery sessions with potential clients. You want to spend as much of your time possible on income producing activities, not playing phone tag or text tag or email tag trying to get somebody to make an appointment with you. It's just not a good use of your time. All right, so I hope this was helpful. Please post below your takeaways, insights, ahas. If you're receiving this through email, please shoot me an email. I always love to know what people are taking away. And in the meantime, what I'd like to do is make a special invitation to you for December to be my guest at my Power Up Your Networking event. Because of the holidays, I decided to give a gift to you so everybody can attend for free. I'm super excited about it. And we have a fabulous speaker called Tanya Hoffman, or her name's Tanya Hoffman, and she'll be sharing about, how to attract clients and be more visible. And she's the founder and co-founder of the social media platform that I mentioned, Be Connected. And I'm going to be putting a link down below for you to join Be Connected in advance to be a free member for now. Okay, and you can always upgrade later if you want to. So please go to powerupyourfollowup.com/networking and click on register, and you just put in your contact information and you're in for free. And this networking event is fabulous. People are coming from all over the world, heart-centered entrepreneurs. They're collaborating, they're referring people to each other, they're becoming each other's clients, they're doing projects together. Someone just told me they got on Doreen Downing's podcast. She was so excited. So it's just a great energy. And we even have a vendor expo before and after the event. So if you want more visibility and you want to showcase your product or service, you can sign up to become a vendor for just $35. So we meet on the third Wednesday. It's going to be December 15th at 9:30 Pacific till noon. The networking event is from 10 to 11:30, and then the vendor expo is a half hour before and a half hour after. I want to just see if anybody's here having any questions. Let's see. Okay. So please join me next week. Actually, in 2 weeks, the first Friday in December, I'll be going live on my Be Connected. I'll be doing a live show there on my Be Connected group, and love to see you there. So happy Thanksgiving to all of you. And I'll look forward to following up with you soon.